Hello, this is Torrin at Connect the Political Dots. Today I want to talk about the Cruz voters, the Cruz supporters, and I want to talk about those on the ground that are actually actively doing something for Ted Cruz and the Ted Cruz campaign, even though Ted Cruz has suspended his campaign. And it's not so much about the Ted Cruz campaign as it is about Republican representation in this primary. Because the primary is still going on, by the way. I don't know if you realize that, but it really is. I've been talking to people on Facebook and Twitter about Ted Cruz, and there's basically three camps. Camp number one is your avid ride or die Cruz supporter. And they support Ted Cruz, and that's it. There's no talking. Don't talk to me about anything but Ted Cruz, because I'm a Ted Cruz guy, period, end of story, shut up. Lots of those. There's your Ted Cruz supporter that is done. Ted Cruz ain't going to be the nominee, so I'm done. I'm out of this political thing. Forget it. The country's going to hell in a handbasket. Let it go. Let it die. Then there's your Cruz supporter that's looking for an alternative, looking for a third party. A Cruz supporter that wants to vote realizes they can't vote for Ted Cruz because there's no write-ins in their state. So they're looking for a third-party alternative to Ted Cruz because they cannot support either Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. I understand all three of those. I truly do. I think we've all gone through those emotions, like it's denial. And, I think we've all gone through it, and we're at a certain point right now. The only Cruz supporter that I don't understand now are those that are saying, well, I guess I got to vote for Donald Trump. I don't understand that because Ted Cruz is a principled vote. It's an ideological vote. It's not a vote for a man, believe it or not. It's not a vote for Ted Cruz. It's a vote for what Ted Cruz represents, what Ted Cruz believes, who Ted Cruz is, and what Ted Cruz will do. So to switch from that to a man that's going to do the exact opposite makes no sense to me. But hey, to each his own. Cruz supporters are tens of millions of people. We are a huge voting bloc. We need to make sure that our vote counts in November. Just in case Cruz does not somehow get the nomination at the convention, we need to come up with a plan. We're not going to support Donald Trump. We're not going to support Hillary Clinton. Who will we support? How can who we support make a difference? How can we stop Hillary and Donald from attaining the White House? How can we do it? We need to collectively, yes, us Cruz individuals and freedom fighters need to collectively come together and figure out how we can stop both Hillary and Donald from becoming president with our votes. Win some states. Take some of the electoral victories away from Trump and Hillary. Stop them. If we can do that, I think we'll make Ted Cruz, make me very proud, make me very happy. Because we're voters. We're people. Apparently our party has abandoned us, but we're still a very large number of people that can make a difference in an election, in a national election, but we need to do it at the state level. That's point one of what I'm saying. Point two is there are people that are out there that are doing everything they possibly can to rid us of the charlatan that has taken over the Republican Party. I'm going to call this the Oz Initiative. And I'm going to call it the Oz Initiative because we've been bamboozled. We've been fooled. The Republican Party has allowed in a charlatan, a crook, a liar, a thief. And this liar and a thief with his pipe has been walking around, playing his pipe, open primaries winning, now closed primaries winning, and he's going to get the Republican nomination, or at least it certainly seems as if he's going to get the 1237 before the end of the primary season. So, how do we stop that? I know how we stop it. There's a gentleman by the name of Austin Davies in Illinois that's written a complaint to the GOP in Illinois saying that the man that won our state is not who he claims to be. He does not represent what we Republicans in Illinois represent. He's saying things that go against our charter. He's saying things that we don't believe in. We stand for things that he doesn't believe in. Why is he representing the Republican Party in the state of Illinois? I think Austin Davies needs to be commended for writing his letter to the Republican Party in Illinois. I think that that gives the delegates that don't want to vote for Donald Trump the legal way out. They can say, I don't care how many votes he has. He represented himself as this, but he's really this. He's lied. The Oz Initiative is now in effect because Davies pulled back the curtain and sees the little old feeble man that knows nothing, that's projecting an image that is false. He sees and he recognizes that the emperor is naked, and he's pointing it out to you. He is telling you, man, that dude has no clothes on. I'm not supporting a man walking around here naked. Wisconsin has a very similar law called election fraud, where if you misrepresent who you are, you misrepresent your positions, or if you claim you have an endorsement that you didn't really get, you are nullified as a candidate. I think every state has something like this, and I think that the ground, Cruz supporters, need to find this, need to exploit it, and need to bring it to the attention of the powers that be in your state. And we need to rise up state by state and nullify this man's nomination. There's two texts, there's two ways. I think both ways need to be looked at. I don't want to wait till after the convention because it'll be too late for a third party run. I think we need to start both right now. Donald Trump cannot be president. Hillary Clinton cannot be president. To stop one allows the other. We need to stop both.